Here we go, Son. Let's go, Kane. Kane. Son over the top. Kane, this is perfect. This is perfect. Go on, Kane. Finish. Finish. Oh, Kane, what a goal. And actually, Seals lifted at a different stadium. That's great. That is really great. There we go. There it is, guys. That is a trophy. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the video 22 Spurs career mode. And today we are starting season 2, guys. Season 1 ended amazingly, winning not only the FA Cup but also winning the Premier League as well. Again, unreal. I've seen a few comments down below saying it's not realistic, it's ruined the series again, guys. I did say in that episode it felt weird winning the Premier League in our first season, but when you got teams like Liverpool drawing 12 games, the Premier League is up for grabs. Either way then, I can't wait to get into today's episode, guys. We're going to change formation, get some players sold, get some players out on loan, look at how much we got to spend, and just focus now. We're in the Champions League this season, so we're going to focus on that and make sure we do quite well in it. And here is then our transfer budget for this second season, guys. We've got just under 150 million to spend. Now, we've got 150 mil. We're going to sell Harry Kane, hopefully in today's episode. We're going to see. That'll give us, what, over 250 mil? I guess we'll get 100 mil for him at least now. Maybe more. I hope to get more. But yeah, we've got loads of money to spend. And now then, guys, you're looking forward to today's episode of the Spurs. Well, what a big episode we've got going on right now. Again, Harry Kane is going to be aimed to sell him in today's episode. And who we bring in is the big question mark right now. So if you guys are looking forward, drop a like down below in the video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. And let's get into this. Let's go ahead then and get into the first comment for today's episode. It says, I feel like you should play 4-2-2-2 and partner up Vlahovic and Lautaro Martinez as they still have room to grow. And Lautaro Martinez, guys, I mentioned last episode, how about we try and do a swap deal, Harry Kane for Lautaro Martinez? Again, that still is on the cards. I quite like the idea of it, and imagine Martinez and Vlahovic up front. Again, one of them a little bit smaller but deadly pacey. The other one quite taller, good at headers, you know, good strength. Pretty good partnership up front, and the 4-2-2 would allow us to do that. And now to the next comment then for today's episode, which says, as Hugo Lloris is considering retirement, sign a well-established goalkeeper like Mike Mignon, Emi Martinez, or maybe Onana. And yeah, last episode we seen in a game, I think it was against Liverpool, Hugo Lloris considering retirement. As you can see, he hasn't retired. However, he has gone down by 1 overall. So I do think a backup goalkeeper is needed in case Lloris does go ahead and retire, of course. Could be at any point he decides to retire. And he's been a good servant for us, but I do think a good backup is needed. And now into the final comment then for today's episode, which says, you should get a better left back like Alphonso Davies. He has pace, shooting, and overall is good and the best. By the way, loving the series, and I really appreciate that. But at the moment, left back for me, if anything, we're quite good at defence, to be honest. Left back, right back, I feel like is okay. Centre backs are okay. If anything, I want to improve more or less the striking and the midfield at the moment. But I think left back, if we want to improve it even more, I do agree. Alphonso Davies will be a good signing. Reguilon could be the backup, but right now, Reguilon, to me, is a good first-team player. Okay, so we do have a couple players then leaving us on loan this season. Jordan Butler finally getting a loan deal, guys. 1 whole season without going on loan. The second season, he's finally gone out on loan. 69 rated. Hopefully he comes back around about 75. That'd be great. Sung-Soo Sip, on the other hand, went out on loan. I think he was, what, 54, 55 rated. Come back 61 overall. Going to send him out on loan once again, showing great potential. Again, I think 1 more season of Sun, and this guy could easily, you know, replace him in the team. A little bit of a drop in quality, but he's definitely got it. And now, of course, then the main aim in today's episode is to sell Harry Kane, guys. So he is still on a transfer list from last season. I'm just going to go ahead and remove him, and then just go ahead and put him back on, just in case that makes a difference. I don't think it does. We're just going to do it just in case. And again, 28, nice one overall. I don't feel that bad asking for 150 mil. It is a lot, but he's still 28. You've still got another at least, what, 5 seasons out of him before he starts, you know, declining too much. And surely a top team like your Real Madrid, your Bayerns, might just be in for him. And on the other hand then, I thought Lautaro Martinez might have been a good option for us. I still think he is. I'm not going away from that idea. But I think it'd be better to sell Kane, get the 100+ million in, then try and sign Martinez for a little bit less. But by looking at that, I don't think we're going to get him less than 100. I think you're looking more towards 134. And again, I think him, Vlahovic up front, would form a really good partnership. And now this season, and we also do need to go ahead and try and shorten this squad depth down, guys. We've got so many players, so many young players. Of course, a lot of them are going to be out on loan, but I think we've got like 6 or 7 centre-backs at the club. We need to sell some of them, guys. And I think maybe I'll add Sanchez to this list as well if we are going to sign a centre-back. If we're not, I'll keep Sanchez. But again, we need to get rid of some centre-backs. So Rodon, Carter Vickers, can sell them, both of them. And Dombele, I want to sell him, guys. He's a great player in career mode, don't get me wrong, but for me, I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. And again, Harry Kane, of course, and a bunch of players going to try and get out on loan. Okay, let's go ahead then and take a look at this team right now. You guys can see some of the players are a little bit fatigued. That's from the preseason tournament, which is doing quite well in at the moment. But again, formation-wise, what should we go with? Again, I did say the 4-2-2, which 4-2-2-2, sorry, which I don't mind. Let's see how it fit. Obviously, we'd have Son probably there, to be honest. We'd have, hopefully, Vlahovic and also Lautaro Martinez, if we do manage to get him, or a second striker, so that wouldn't be Kane. Dele Alli down the right, would that be a good option? Or would we fit better maybe with a Bergwijn or maybe a Brian Hill? Maybe that'd be a better option there again, because we need some pace in the side. It's alright saying put Dele Alli there, but I've got no pace to get up and down the wings with, really. Unless you have Emerson on the overlap. 2 CDMs there, of course, which would be probably Højbjerg. Probably go with him or McKennie or him and Skip, to be honest. But again, I like the formation. I just feel like we lack something. I feel like... I can't really describe it, guys. I feel like we're better with 3 in midfield. I can't get my head around it. The other formation I was going to pick is this formation here. Was it this one? No. Okay. It was one here. This was the one. If we went with this, what would we look like? Would it look a little bit better? Obviously, we'd have to go with a sole striker, but of course, could go with a striker in behind, like Vlahovic there. We could have him up front, Lautaro Martinez behind, or Bergwijn behind. Son on the left, 3 midfielders in there. Again, it's quite tough, really. But I do think then I'm going to go ahead and stick with a 4-2-2-2. And obviously, you guys have recommended it down below in the comments. And, you know, we can't do any harm by giving it a go. Obviously, we'll give it a go in today's episode and probably the next episode as well. See how we do. It might be better, guys. You just never know. And we can only find out by giving it a go. And obviously, the only downfall I feel like to this formation is that we've got so many good centre-backs to the club. One of them's going to have to be benched. We've got Tomori, who we brought in last season. Tanganga, who, of course, can play right-back. So that is a good option. At least we've got a right-back on the bench. We have him and Davis on the bench. We've got a centre-back, a left wing-back. Well, they both can play centre-back. Both can play full-back. So that's quite good, actually. But here we go. Then we get our first bunch of transfer offers this season. Also got a loan offer for Skip. Let's take a look then. So Rodon, again, I'm just happy to let this guy go, to be honest. He's a good backup if we didn't have maybe the likes of Sanchez, Dyer, and all them lot at the club. But again, right now, we've got them here, so we don't need them. So let's go ahead and sell him. Skip, Liverpool. Liverpool, again, always wanting to loan our players. Never want to buy them. I won't sell him anyway to Liverpool, but I'll go ahead and reject that. Now, Ndombele to Man City. I don't really want to sell him to Man City, I'm going to be honest. I don't want to sell him to Man City. If it was like a Real Madrid or a Barca, I would accept. But a Man City, guys, I can't face him going to a rival in the league. Okay then, so we get an interesting offer here right now. We got an offer for Tanganga. Dortmund have come in once again for him. I'm sure they came in for him last season. I'm sure they did. But again, Tanganga, if he was like, I don't know, maybe 80 overall, I'd look at selling him. But again, 84, 23 years of age. I can't let this guy go. Okay then, here's a player then I didn't even think about selling, guys. Matt Doherty. Atletico Bilbao have come in with an offer of 8.7. I'm happy to go ahead and accept this. I didn't even realise he was 30 years of age. I thought maybe 25, 26, 27 at most. I didn't know he was 30. And right now, I reckon we could sell him and get a pretty good replacement in for a backup for Emerson. Or Tanganga could become, you know, a backup centre-back and a backup right-back for us. Okay, then the offers are starting to flow in here, guys. Literally day by day, we're getting new offers here. Carter Vickers, which team's coming for him right now? Espanyol. Yeah, let's go ahead and accept this again. Wanted to try and sell him. Oh, okay then. So we got Jose Mourinho trying to sign Eric Dyer to Roma. Now, I was a little bit 50-50 on whether to sell Eric Dyer because, again, last season when he played for us, he come in and he done a really good job. I can't fault him. I really can't fault him. So right now, if I wanted to sell him, I could get decent money, 20 mil. It's quite a lot of money for him, but at the same time, I'd rather, I don't know, guys. It's a weird one because, again, when he's coming, he's done a good job. So I'm going to keep him. I'm going to keep him because, again, I could sell him, but he's done a good job when he's coming to the team. And once again, then, you guys have guessed it. We've got another transfer offer. Son this time. Juventus want to sign him. And now, you know what? Probably the first 6 months of last season, I probably thought, you know what? I'll sell him next season. Try and promote Brian Hill into the team. But the second half of the season, he had a really good season for us. New formation, you know, he might just carry on that form. And right now, age 30, I reckon we keep him for maybe one more season at most, then go ahead and get him sold. So right now, going to go ahead and reject that. I just thought we'd have a little breakdown for the transfer offers. We got one waiting for us right now, guys. But you can see in today's episode, we've got Community Shield taking on Man City, which again is going to be a tough one. Almost sold Ndombele to them. But yeah, want to start off the season right and hopefully start off with a decent trophy. And here we go then, here are the 2 transfer offers then that are waiting for us. One for Romero, Bayern trying to sign him, trying to offer Hermoso in a swap deal. Yeah, going to go ahead and reject that straight away. Dele Alli to Bayer Leverkusen. Oh, again, it's tough because he's been a good player for us. He's been a really good player for us last season and I don't really want to part with him. Maybe next season, but this season for sure, I don't want to part with him, guys. But it's mad, though, to think we've had all these offers come in. Almost an offer for, I won't say every player, but a good portion of our team. But no offers for Harry Kane. I can understand, 28, you know, maybe getting a little bit towards the end of his career. But he's in his prime right now. And no one wants to sign him. And I wanted to sell him because obviously he wanted to leave in real life in the summer. Didn't get the move. Talks he might leave next season. I don't know. But I wanted to try and sell him. But no one's coming in. And so with us then going with a formation that allows us to have 2 strikers, guys. The only downfall to that is we do not have a backup striker good enough in the team right now. Obviously, we do have Dane Scarlett, who again, 68 rated. We're going to the Champions League this season, guys. We need at least a semi-decent 70+ rated, 75+ rated backup striker. And yeah, again, I think Dane Scarlett's best going out on loan. So let's go ahead right now, put together a short list, and I'll show you guys who we've got. And so let's quickly went ahead then and put together 3 players here, guys, on the short list. And again, they're not first team quality, which is obviously the point. They'll just be on the bench. And obviously, we want Jordan Butler to come back off his loan next season and go straight into the first team. Now, you're probably thinking, what's the plan for this striker? And well, of course, this striker, we can always go ahead, keep, sell him, or sell Jordan Butler if he don't grow enough. So again, I don't think it's a bad choice to get another striker into the team. We've got Breterin, Diaz, Hadji, we've got João Pedro as well. But out of the 3, I think Hadji is the key one for me, guys. I just think he can play centre forward, of course, can play striker. And I think in a 4-2-2-2, can play as a cam, 1 and 2, play as striker. And I think it just fits the team a little bit more. 5-star weak foot, got 3 traits as well. I think we should go ahead and try and sign this guy. Again, don't know anything about him. So let's go into this right now and just try and get him relatively cheap. And the one thing then that I mainly love about this deal, guys, it shouldn't cost us more than around about 10, 11 million. Again, just going to be a backup striker for us on the bench. That's going to be the main point of having him. Of course, we've got Son who can play striker. Maybe Bergwijn might even have a decent go at striker. But I do want an out-and-out striker on the bench if, you know, an injury occurs or anything like that. Again, here we go. Hadji, let's have a see. I'm going to try and go in right now with, what do you reckon, 8 million? I don't think that's too much. Let's submit that. Again, I don't know his overall. I think he starts off around about 73, 74. That is what I'm looking for in the backup striker. Okay, they want Ben Davies plus 4.4 million. Ben Davies. Do I look at getting rid of him? You know what, guys? I don't mind Ben Davies going the other way because we do have Sessegnon, who I didn't really give any game time to at all last season. Ben Davies did come and do a good job, though. He is on our bench right now, covering left back and centre back. So I'm going to go in, remove him, actually. Propose a new one, and okay, so obviously 8 million wasn't enough. Let's go in with 12. Here we go, 12 million. Let's submit this offer right now. Hadji, again, you know, centre forward. You can play cam or strike, I'm pretty certain. We can convert him as well. Okay, they want 16 million. Let's just try and get him just a little bit less. Maybe 13.5. There we go, submit. I was going to add a sell-on clause, sell-on bonus, but I'm not going to do that. 15, you know what? Let's go ahead and accept that again. We've got loads of money to spend, and Hadji is a great signing for us. So let the contract talks begin, and I'm hoping Hadji isn't on too much at, okay, the great thing there, squad roll sporadic, that is amazing. Worries me a little bit though about his overall, because I'm sure if he was close to 80, he'd be asking for rotation and not sporadic, but we'll go with that, I don't mind. Let's go with a 4-year deal. I don't think he'll accept a 5, but I don't think he'll accept a 3. I want 4 at very minimum. And okay, we're going to get it as well. Perfect. No release clause. Even more perfect. Now into the wage. Oh, thank God he sort of recommended a wage there because I had no idea what to offer him. But here we go. Let's remove that bonus. Let's edit that. Let's go up to maybe 55. 55 and then signing on bonus. Let's maybe up that to 485. There we go. I think he should accept that. I'm sure he's got no problems with that. Again, 55k coming in as a backup striker. Might only play 20 games off the bench, but he's happy to join. And there we go. What a signing. And here he is then, guys. So a new signing in this Spurs career mode. I always wanted to make a signing in today's episode, and I weren't too sure which one to make. But I think a backup striker, as I've mentioned to you guys, is key in the team right now. You can see some of his key stats there as well. And one thing I do like about him being a centre forward is that it now allows us to convert him to a cam, to a striker, back to centre forward. That way we can increase his overall even more. 76 rating, which again isn't bad. And again, we just need someone that can do a job in the Premier League and maybe the Champions League as well, just coming off the bench. And so for Hadji then, what development plan do we put him on? Do I go ahead getting straight on a striker development plan? Let's have a look. How long would that take? Cam would take 2 weeks, which isn't long at all. Striker would take 33, but I feel like he would benefit more from that, in my opinion. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go with striker. I think that's the best option right now. Again, we can always, go down to cam after that, but I would rather have to choose out a cam or striker. Definitely striker. Okay, here we go. Then we've got some more transfer offers to look at. Also, a position change for Oliver Skip, which we're going to take a look at as well. Well, here we go. Rodon, an offer coming in. We've got a swap deal here. Yeah, no way. No way is that worth it at all. I don't want another Asian player at the club. Let's go ahead and reject that. White man, obviously Rangers want to take him on loan. Let's go ahead and accept that. That's fine. Sanchez. Do I sell Sanchez? I feel like we do need to sell another centre-back. Sanchez, 26 now, 81. On paper, he's better than Eric Dyer. But Eric Dyer, for me, I don't mind him coming off the bench. Would Sanchez be happy on the bench for us? Probably not. So let's go ahead right now and accept that offer as well. And Ndombele, Real Madrid coming in. You know what? I'm going to push Real Madrid. I'm going to push Real Madrid for a little bit more money. If they can pay 55 for Ndombele, no lower than 53, I'll be happy with that. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's see what Real Madrid say. And now, I believe that at the start of Season 1, we did go ahead and put Oliver Skip on the development plan for centre mid. Because at the time, in that old formation, the two midfielders were centre mids. And obviously, Oliver Skip, when he played there, he got a -1, -2, -3, something like that. So went ahead, got him on a centre mid. But right now, the 4-2-2-2 is 2 CDMs. So do we go ahead and convert him? Do we not? I think the best thing to do is complete this, then get him back on a CDM one. Here we go. Let's convert him. He stays the same. He stays the same, guys. Let's go ahead. Let's get him back on CDM, and let's just hope that don't take long. Let's have a look then at some of the top deals that have been happening so far. So Real Sociedad letting go of 2 players there, Marino and Isaac. Big loss for them. Really big loss. Timo Werner making a move to the Serie A. Tapsoba making a move to Borussia Dortmund. I can see that happening in real life, to be honest. Skriniar going to Atletico Madrid. Again, big recommendation from you guys. But as you've seen right now, you know, centre-back wise, you don't need another centre-back. Pau Torres to Leicester City. That's a big move. Big move. Mendes going to Monaco. It's a big move as well. Nicolas Sula going to Milan. Lacroix going to Lazio, I think that is. Yeah, Lazio. Lodi going to Milan. Maguire going to Barcelona. What? Maguire to Barcelona. Okay. Leicester making another great signing there as well. Suso on, obviously on the older side a bit, but good quality. Conte going to Crystal Palace. Okay, so some other teams doing some really good business. But here we go then into this Community Shield game, taking on Man City, guys. Again, can we start off this season with a win, with a trophy? That is the main question right now. Of course, Harry Kane still on the side. No transfer offers as of yet. And if it stays that way, I think the swap deal with Lautaro Martinez is on the cards. Really on the cards for next episode. Man City right now going De Bruyne at centre forward. Interesting. Ferran Torres, obviously, he's there. Carrera playing right mid for them. Carvajal at right back. So again, interesting team by Man City. Looking at us though, trying out the new formation. Let's get into it and let's see what this new formation is like. And there it is then, guys. That is a trophy we are after. After winning the FA Cup and Premier League last episode, I don't see why we can't go out right now in this one-out game and just get the job done. Just really get the job done in this one. But again, Man City beat us twice last season. First time they beat us 2-0, if I remember rightfully. Second time beat us 1-0. I think it was a goal in like the 88th minute or something like that. Something towards the end anyway. So we've strengthened the team up. We've got 2 strikers on the pitch today. Son, Brian Hill, just behind the strikers as well. They could provide a lot of support for them. And it's a big game for all. Really big game. That's our starting lineup. Let's not wait around. Let's get into it. Okay, Son's on his own. Shot blocked early on. Shot blocked early on. Carvajal win the header, Højbjerg. Oh, he does. Go on. Kane. Oh, I thought to see if we can get something on that. Brian Hill. Oh, go on. It's fell. It's fell. Kane, hit that first time. Hit that first time. Took a deflection. It's took a deflection. I don't know off who. Okay, we're going to get a corner. Here we go. Straight into Kane. Straight into Kane. We've got Kane and Vlahovic, and we missed both of them. And he's headed away. Brian Hill. Here we go. Vlahovic. Down to Kane. Kane. Curl that one in. Oh, great block by Ruben Diaz. Headed back in by Son. Just can't get a goal. Just cannot get a goal. Here we go. Højbjerg forward. Vlahovic to Kane. These two are playing quite well so far. I hate to say it, because obviously one of them's going to be sold. Vlahovic. Go on, just keep going. Try and curl that one in. It's on his right foot. It's on his right foot. What am I doing, man? We need to look after this game, guys, at a development plan to improve his weak foot. I think we already are doing that, but it's not fast enough. We need to make sure... Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on, took a deflection. There's me criticising his weak foot. Oh, nothing on that. Still nothing on that. Criticising his weak foot. Took a deflection. Okay, we should get that. We should get that, Regulon. There we go. Good defending. Kane, out wide. Emerson, just a little cross inside will do. And still can't get on that. Still can't get anything from this game. We're all over Man City as it stands, though. I don't think Man City have had a chance yet. Could do with some runners. We're getting a runner. Brian Hill trying to go inside. Can't get there. Just can't get there. It's kicked out by Edison. Got quite a few tall players here. Okay, De Bruyne. We've got that. We've got that. Kane. Play that down. Inside. Oh, just can't get it to Vlahovic. Kane. Inside. Vlahovic just unable to keep hold of that. Rodri now. Man City might just have an attack of their own here. Got to be careful. De Bruyne at centre forward's interesting, but I don't put it past him to do a good job. Out wide. Ferran Torres. Okay, come on. Come on. Just get a... Oh, no. Okay, okay. There we go. How's this guy just skilling our whole team? Emerson, a little bit of a rash challenge there, but luckily... well, I say luckily. It's only a corner, but it's quite a dangerous corner. And, okay. Complete opposite of that. Kane's making a run. Kane's making a run. Over the top from Hill. Joe Cancelo. I should have known. I should have known. Kane's not beating Cancelo for pace. Okay, poor. Son. Oh, Rodri. Okay, we still got this. We still got this. Højbjerg. Kane. Down to Son. Try and just get a shot away. Again, a little bit rushed. A little bit rushed from us so far. Hill. Try and find maybe Vlahovic. Okay, doesn't find him. And we're just headed away. Brian Hill. Forward to Harry Kane. Vlahovic making a run. Feeds him through. Oh, come on, Kane. Kane, you're much better. Much, much better than that. I've seen him play passes last season, in fact. Much better than that. Decent ball over top. Reguilon able to deal with that. There we go, Son. Out wide. Just roll this in. Vlahovic is free. Vlahovic. Pass inside. Højbjerg. Skip, sorry. Skip with a shot. And here we go. Hard time. 0-0. And this is one of them games. One of them classic games where we get so many chances first half. We don't take them. Second half, we get no chances. And they score a late winner. It's feeling like one of them. Not bad pass inside. De Bruyne. Rodri. This is where we could pay. This is where we could pay. Just couldn't get. I just couldn't get to Torres. I just could not select someone quick enough to get to Torres. And there you go, Man City. Go ahead and score. And what did I say? You know, I did say score late on in the second half. But you guys get the gist. We don't make our chances pay. Man City come out second half and they go, you know what? We can have these. And they do. Again, Torres just can't drag someone over there quick enough. And he turns and goes the opposite way. Look at that. Great turn. Really great turn. Just can't get back in front in time. And there you go. Torres makes it 1-0 for City. Oh, Carrera. Oh, Tomori. Tomori out wide. Oh, go on. Get to that. Okay, sure. That's our throw. What? Man City throw? Okay. We're going to make a sub. Okay, never mind. Oh, throws in. Carvajal. Oh, Carvajal. Oh, Tomori. Really, really helped me out there. Was not switched on. Højbjerg. Vlahovic. Son. Make a run. Here we go. Son's free. Come on, Kane. Kane. In towards Kane. Back out for Son. Maybe back for Kane again. Lay that one off. Finish. Vlahovic. Come on. Come on. Come on. Chances are coming. The chances are coming now. Really good chances. Son inside. Edison punches out. We get another corner. Kane's header's off the bar. It's fell. Romero. Pass inside. We're going to get it. Højbjerg. No. Oh, okay. We still got it. We still got it. Luckily, we still got this. In towards Kane. Okay, a little bit tricky right now. Back towards Kane. Okay, no mind. Vlahovic. Kane, is he onside? Doesn't matter because it's saved anyway. There we go. We won that header. Romero finds himself quite held the pitch there. Over the top. Vlahovic, go on. Oh, Edison straight out for that one. It's going to be a free kick for Man City. Was trying a little something over the top. And you can see our first fixture is going to be against Brentford. So that should be a good start to the season. Okay, Gomez coming on for De Bruyne. We haven't made one change yet, so I think we're going to look now to make some subs. Bergwijn's on with the pace. In towards Son. Son, go on. Score. Go on, Son. It's in. It's in. What a goal. Son. We make a simple change. We make a simple change, guys. Vlahovic goes off. I just thought, you know what? Just not feeling it in this game. We need a bit of pace up front, and that's what I'm saying about Lautaro Martinez. Perhaps for another day. We need a bit of pace up front. I drag Son up front, take Vlahovic off, put Bergwijn on the left, and we score. We score as simple as that. And there we go. We're back level now. Oh, Sterling, that's a good ball. That's a good ball. Torres, Emerson beats him to it. Here we go. Brian Hill. Come on. Come on. Play that into Kane. Hill on the overlap. Hill on the overlap. Okay, didn't really overlap, but we can work with this. We can. Oh, okay, never mind. Cancelo stops us from doing anything. Not bad pass inside. Romero cuts it out, though. Højbjerg on the counter. This is where we need Bergwijn and his pace. This is where we need Bergwijn and his pace. Great ball roll. In towards Kane. Back out to Bergwijn. Is he onside? Finish. And he's in. Bergwijn. What a goal. What a goal by Bergwijn. And we're 2-1. We're in front, guys. 10 minutes after our first goal, we go ahead and score a second. And link it up really well down that left-hand side. Bergwijn, I feel quite bad because last season didn't really find a place in the team. This season, now we're lacking that bit of pace. He could be the perfect sub. Perfect sub. I don't mind him starting games either. Kane returns the pass. Bergwijn, I'm so glad he was onside. And look at that. Look at this for a finish, guys. Just curls that round. Just curls that round Edison, who I thought might have got something on that. Doesn't. And there we go. We're in front. Okay, now's not a time to concede. Now's not a time to concede. There we go. That's great. That was great. Let's go. Romero pushing forward. Kane. Go on, Kane. Go on. You can out-muscle him on the overlap. Okay, go on. Go on. Finish that, maybe. Kane, man. Kane. I know you was like tight with the Man City defender, but still, did not expect that. McKennie cuts that out. Could have a chance here at a third. Could have a real good chance here at a third. Kane crossing that one over to Son. Can't get the header. It's going to fall. It's going to fall. Oh, we should have got that. 4 minutes added on. 4 minutes added on, ref. Nah, I don't like the sound of that. Hill. Here we go. McKennie. Just get this one away. Just get this one away. Kane. Kane's getting so much space. I think because Cancelo's pushing quite high up. Kane. Pass inside. McKennie. Pass again. Son. And it's in. What a goal. What a goal by Son. 3-1. We've done it. We've done it. We've started the season with a great win here against Man City. Son with 2 goals. And that is exactly why I didn't want to sell him. He's carrying on the form he did from last episode and from the second half of last season. Look at Lloris there. Loving it. He's so glad now he didn't retire. So glad. What a goal. What a goal. I want to see a replay of this. Let's have a look at this replay right now. Come on. Here we go. Here's the replay. Kane in towards, I think that's McKennie making the run, and it is. In towards Son. And look at that. Off the bar. And look at that. Great goal. Great, great goal. And there we go, then the full-time whistle goes and we win the Community Shield against Man City, guys. I got to admit, when I seen that 4 minutes added on, I was a little bit worried. I thought I could smell a Man City late equaliser here. We go to pens and it doesn't end well for us. But no, we'll get the job done and this team's definitely growing. Definitely growing. And one simple change, take Vlahovic off, put him up front, Son, and we changed the game with that. And obviously you could say Vlahovic, is he a good player out front? Of course he is, guys. Of course he is. I just think you can't have 2 players so similar in Kane and Vlahovic. You've got to have one pacey, one tall and strong. And there we go. Lloris going to lift the title, the trophy, and we start off this season with a really good win. And there we go then. Our first trophy out of a possible 5 this season, guys. No way do I think we're going to win 5. I don't. But obviously we do have 5 up for grabs. And the first one on the first season, on the first day of the new season, we start off with a win. And now I did say then, I want to take a look at Vlahovic's development plan. You can see that he needs a new contract as well, which we will sort out, by the way. Right now we've got him complete strike. Okay, 5-star week for... Oh, yeah, because he did take a deflection. Yeah, so again, that's not a bad thing. What else should we get on right now? Mobile striker. I won't be against increasing that pace. However, if we do get a pacey striker in next to him, that is not, like, needed. I don't need him to have pace if we got a pacey striker. It'd be nice to have. But I'm kind of a striker with also good jumping, good strength, good heading accuracy, because right now 78, could be higher. I think we go with target man. And of course then I've been going on about it all episode, guys, but Lautaro Martinez, I think next episode, it's the only answer to our problems right now at this club. If we want to sell Kane, which we do, and we want a striker coming in, I think Lautaro Martinez is perfect. You guys seem good with the idea, so next episode for sure, 100%, the first thing we're doing is a swap deal for him. And so looking forward then to next episode, guys. We've got quite some easy games coming up at the start of Season 2 here. As you can see, we've got Brentford, Southampton, Crystal Palace. Moving on into September, face Man City, Bournemouth and West Ham. So definitely some games we can win. Man City already beaten in today's episode, so if we can get 6 out of 6 wins, that'd be amazing. But there we go then, guys. Gonna leave it there for today's episode. Not a bad first episode. Going out right now, getting some players on the transfer market, trying to sell some players, get some players out on loan. Also identifying where we do need to strengthen. So again, I think a midfielder, a striker for Kane. Obviously, we're going to sell Kane, get a striker in, and a midfielder. I think we'll be set for the season then. I think maybe Kesse in the midfield would be a pretty good sign. I believe he's quite close to joining Spurs. I don't know how close, but he's heavily linked either way. So I think him, Lautaro Martinez, swap deal with Kane, and we're set. We're ready for this upcoming season. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed it, leave a like down below in the video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. We'll catch you guys in the next episode.